Hey YouTube, Darth here. I'd like to talk a little bit more about Commander Mode, specifically some of the problems I had with Commander Mode while trying to put together footage for my previous video. As a good commander, I found that I could affect the game in a positive way for my team. I didn't always make the best decisions, but I was active and engaged with my team's progress. I realized that even some of the bad commanders I've served under have a neutral effect on the game, or a way worse, a mildly negative effect. What I don't understand is why, when playing as commander, my stats are affected. I'm particularly vexed as to why my skill rating is affected. Granted, I'm playing through battle log, but I'm not playing the same game at all. Commander mode is a real-time strategy game, whereas Battlefield 4 is an FPS. Why they share the same stats? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Now, I see it as being a nice reward and incentive for players looking to level up and unlock new items and battle packs based on player level. However, it just doesn't make sense that KD, and particularly skill, is affected. For example, on one game I played, I lost over 40 skill rating for actively commanding a team that just happened to have lost. I didn't do anything wrong as commander, my team just couldn't produce. That was over an eighth of my skill rating at the time. And it's not just skill. This adds up into your time played, so if you're generally scoring higher than 500 score per minute, your score per minute also takes a hit. For a game mode meant to be played casually, it just doesn't make sense for real-time strategy stats to not be sequestered from the first-person shooter. Ideally, I'd like to see Commander mode have its own stats entirely. It would be nice if you could still earn rewards such as battle packs while playing it, but there's just no reason it should share stats with the first-person shooter part of the game. So, as a final example, I was in a game where my team won by over 400 tickets. I never had any floating resources, I used VOIP frequently, and my abilities were never on cooldown. What do you think my final skill adjustment was?